You! Office! Now! You! Office! Now!
Holy God, my scalp!
Huh? You two! Office! You know, I'm not going to bother. The audience knows by now. Awful, awful, awful! Look at these revenues!
They're the same as last month's.
And there's the problem. I expect continuous raised revenue each month. You're not delivering the goods.
It's not like you have to do anything yourself, you know. We just need to release some new stuff. And you should be helping.
No. We be cheap in our workmanship. Sneaky, lazy. That's how the business will work. What do you think you're doing?
I wasn't actually playing it, I swear.
No time for that. We're having a brainstorm right now. The cuts and lacerations caused by silicon and glass have not impeded my progress in coming up with a solution. We need to make ourselves more well-known. Find a sponsor or something. We need to be appealing to the public.
Do you really think that's necessary? I mean, I'm cool enough running around nude with shaves, cake, complete and all.
We're cute enough as is.
There are already a good number of fans speculating about our relationship.
What do you mean, relationship?
Forget I said anything.
You also forgot our popularity outside the company.
Well, I made a good deal of parodies on us. Better than nothing, right? Dang.
Forget I said anything. I have few admirers outside the seniors my own age. High school though, right? Right.
I have an idea. Happens on TV all the time, so it should work here. But who would ever want to publicize us? Right on cue.
Hey.
Hold on. I'm waiting for the audience to do that really long shout and applause combo.
Shows that use this cliche don't have to be sitcoms, you know.
Touché. Well, Prezi, here to help us with this popularity problem?
Well, seeing how I've been spontaneously summoned here, I don't see why not. Really, for you I only see one solution. A major news list.
Good lord, no. I know all about you and your insane innovation tactics. Not to mention that we've tried changing our genre before.
All our skills are useless. Shouldn't we resort to you-know-what?
Music power!
Well, I liked it.
Yeah.
No, I mean bigger than that. Something beyond the game. Something all the real stars have done.
Merchandising?
Close. TV.
Oh yeah, stardom.
That artifact?
Chick TV stars.
I'm not sure how I should respond to this.
Yep. As any good exec knows, reaching out to audiences through game cartoon adaptations is the way to go nowadays. I'm giving you the special treatment. You each get your own solo anime instead of being bundled together into an incomprehensible blob.
Actually, it makes for good character interaction, jokes, and...
Kindly shut your hole, sweetie. Right then, I'm pulling you from your spot abruptly and making you into your new environment. Hilarious, right?
Not really. I did it a few minutes ago.
Well, I'm naturally funnier than anyone, so it's funny anyway. It's work.
What kind of show am I in exactly?
Well, I looked over your biography for about 5 seconds, and it told me all I need to know about you, so I know you're a born gamer.
Good enough. Is my whole show based around competition or something? I never envisioned myself as Fred Savage.
Competition? Yes. Wonder Years actors? No. In place is everyone.
Don't I need to rehearse or something? I don't even have a script.
Nah. Shows like this don't need real dialogue. I'll be somewhere in the audience. Later. Oh, and, action.
So, you got yourself a true fighter? Well, my question, sir, is what are yours? Wah!
Yeah, I have a tendency to be hyper. You alone are too much. How about you go first?
Your first fatal flaw, I choose limited edition Mana Phoenix with a power level of 42,000. Beat that!
Throw your paws.
What?
Just read the description on the back and throw it dramatically.
I choose my long-time milk cat, the polka-dotted dung beetle of Hades. Oh my god, did I just say that out loud?
Wow, Jenny, this is Nightbolt really thinking. Good decision here. I really don't know, Rob. You might have some big strategy up your sleeve. You never know what'll pick up after having too much soda.
Okay, how is that still in the air? So, I guess this show sucks even more now?
You kidding? This is gold. Hold on and stay here. We need to attend to the others.
You're shooting them all at once?
Yep. It's cost efficient.
I think I'm going to enjoy this show. 12 to 2? Pretty unfair. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. Oh, geez, that joke stinks. And what's next?
More demons, I guess.
What? Isn't there some plot going on?
I don't know. Maybe in earlier seasons.
This is the first one!
Don't worry about it. This tournament will only last 30 more episodes.
How do I put it again? Oh. Hey. Think you can take me on, girlies?
Why are you here?
Well, turns out I was right about the whole unpeeling thing, but Mr. Watson decided to be grateful and need big parts and everything else. And thus, we got all. Dear Lord, what strength!
Okay, our show's gotten dull. Let's go. I don't know, feed turtles ramen and see if they like it or something. It's better than this. Yay, turtles!
You mean you don't care about your big break?
This crap? No, we'd rather stick to niche games if this is the alternative.
Do it yourself. I have others to see anywho.
Ooh, yeah. My good eyeball fan obviously saw my alien coolness and gave me the show my dream. Cool robot, lots of weapons, very nice. Yeah. So, is there going to be some action now? Some plot? Something?
Nope. You need to start brooding.
I need to what?
This is the latest version of a long franchise, so we're doing some revamping. Sit and note about your life and how you don't want to save the world and all that. Oh, and you're just space here to bounce about and be annoying.
Hello. Let's play.
Jeez, if this is what this show's all about, what's the point of having such a cool robot?
Hey.
So what kind of show do we got?
Oh yeah, you guys. Well, I'll be frank. I'm not giving you one.
What?
Yep. I mean, come on. You're just cab drivers. I'm not going to make a show about that. And you like space? Too bad. I have a freaking alien. You can clear out now. I'm going to go and laugh at Kid Icarus with the Duck Hunt dog about how people want him back, but I hate mythology and let's forget it.
You're a real arsehole, in case you didn't know.
Of course I do. I'm an exec. I have to follow the stereotype. Well, what would you rather have it be about?
Well, now that you ask me, those comedy shows that are based in real life, I've always enjoyed them. They're different from the norm and still entertaining. How about we try that?
Yeah. Now, just stand still.
In an action show?
Action show. Right.
Hurry up, fan service girl. You've got to stop the demon from attacking Tokyo.
Crap!
Pleasure to meet ya.
Huh?
I can do the Tokyo destruction later. Now, how about a date or something? I got lots of raw meat back in my dank bit of doom and despair.
No, thanks.
Oh, okay.
Remember our deal. I want to see action.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, but it's standard procedure.
Those others are gonna regret being on this show. Man is the one to watch.
Yep, now get in place. Action.
Today on the agenda, head to a jeweler to cash in the latest treasure haul. Tomorrow, hopefully more of the same with a bit of adventure thrown in.
Hey, Wario, ready for dinner?
No time for autographs, I'm afraid. Busy filling... Wait, what?
Come on, it's Santa night.
But my money!
Oh, Steve, you say you and Wario did some fishing today?
Yeah, and I caught the biggest fish. Wario said he was a champ. He just ended up getting pulled into the river. It was great comic relief.
Hold on a sec, that never happened.
And after that, we went and kicked pirate butt. Wario got captured, but I showed up and saved the day. We thrashed their butt.
Thrashed?
And tomorrow, we're going to go to the library. It'll help me on my Hemingway project. Having a greedy, ugly, muscle dummy around is fun.
I've only known you 5 minutes and I already want you to die!
Golly jeepers, isn't life
Wario, we know you're a jerk-ass, but you're supposed to be enjoying yourself.
How can I? There's no action in this show. I sit around in some house and this brat gets all the screen time. This show is a bona fide travesty.
You're sick in the head. Hyper kids hogging the show are a huge drop in Japanese.
No, it isn't, Papa-san. I'd rather see Wario do some fighting.
You'd say the darndest thing.
And then the shrimp went and talked about how he, not me, thrashed the pirates. Who uses that word anymore?
At least your show wasn't repetitive.
At least yours wasn't a shameless 30-minute ad.
At least your character wasn't all salty and annoying.
At least you weren't ignored.
At least you weren't made a cameraman.
So that's where you've been? Well, I might as well retract my last statement.
I enjoyed my roles.
You don't count. Hold on a sec, why hasn't Mona made any comments?
It's best not to talk to her.
Hockey, fanfics and yelling insanity, terrorizing fans.
What's befalling her?
That tentacle monster subjected her to the most horrific thing ever.
Good God, you don't mean...
Yes, they forced her to attend an Ilyasha fan convention. Whoops.
This is all your fault, you know. You knew from the beginning that Avatar should never be trusted.
I'm not the type to blame myself, so I blame Iwata. That jerk promised fame, glory, endorsements!
I have enough sanity left to know who to go see.
We need to go and give that scumbag a piece of our minds, in physical form!
We are the creator. We created everything. Now we'll suck out your soul. Come on, you think you can beat me? No way!
I wish the writers for that told me what they chose to come up with it. Upset about something, boys and girls?
You noticed? The shows you gave us are complete junk and you know it! We demand a talk over doing things our style!
Heh, I knew you'd complain. So did Kirby, and Falcon, and the others. But I can't say who they are, not yet. But money persuaded them to shut up. So, what'll it be? I'll match any price you want.
This isn't a matter of money. This is a matter of dignity.
Don't you see? We have so much potential. All the crazy stuff we do, all our distinct personalities, interacting with each other, it would make a great show if you did it right.
True, but I don't want to.
What?
I've been operating this company in the dumbest way possible for the past 3 years, and it's staying that way.
But that's ridiculous.
And I'm crazy. But who cares? Oh, that's right. It seems you do. Well, that does it. I don't care how popular you are.
Hey!
Nobody had trouble piloting at Space Freak. It was custom built for me. Destruction time! Shut up! Oh.
He hurt the bunny. Oh, that does it.
Pummel the suit, everyone!
Mommy.
Huh?
Throw me at the cockpit. I'll fly on the spread.
Yeah! I've had enough of you. Now that I think about it, after you, I'll get rid of anything that shows promise. First Pikmin, then F-Zero, then Realistic Zelda. I'll release 3 Mario Party games a year. I'll convince the world to stop online gaming. And then I'll... Yeah!
Who didn't want to play with me?
I had no idea those things could be so destructive.
Well, it saved us. Guess we should be thankful.
Bah! I want to be the one to take that loony down.
Well, maybe Nintendo has a chance to recover now. Try and appeal more to the mainstream. Take chances and do what people want them to do.
Nah.
Guess we'll never see a cool show days off like that.
What if we tried something different, like a Flash tune?
Stupid.
Yeah, those things are stupid.
Hello, I didn't see you come in. Today we're going to learn the alphabet, and then forget it again.
Doc, while we will from this point strive to be fully original in our jokes and stories,
That will likely last all of 10 minutes.
our internet cartoons eventually succumb to cliches in both categories. So we figured, why not get them all out of the way now? Ready?
Go! David Hasselhoff.
Mr. T.
Gary Coleman.
William Shatner.
Lord, my experimental ray has turned everyone but conveniently me into infants. Wacky shenanigans shall ensue as I try pitifully to change diapers.
This can't be. We switched bodies.
I love you, Jenny. But I love the music more.
Dear Lord, my experimental ray has turned everyone but conveniently me into animals. Wacky shenanigans shall ensue as I clean up after them.
Bad news, people. I lost all our cash in a fierce game of blackjack.
I am dating 2 sexy space chicks. Wait a second. The dates are at the same time. I'm gonna have to switch between them. Oh man, how crazy is that?
Oh, my experimental ray has turned everyone but conveniently me into rocks. How will I... sell them on eBay?
Bill, I'm pregnant, and you're the father.
Whoa, really?
No.
Idiot control now.
This here is Mona Pizza.
So here we are, relaxing from saving the world and all of gaming from the plans of a mad Asian and a robot. We should be proud.
Thank you, Mr. Exposition.
It wasn't even us who defeated him. It was that space here.
Alright, so you both disagree. But hey, it's not like we never stopped evil before. Remember that time we saved Krygor from being corrupted by that sentient gaming accessory?
Fritz Savage's lawyer is going to murder us.
Come to think of it, Wario hasn't...
I wasn't talking about Wario. Or even thinking about him.
Well, I was. Anyway, Wario and the others were supposed to be back here to pick up you-know-who from the airport. They're back from vacation.
Ooh, sounds intriguing. Guess that means we'll have to wait until the end of this episode, then. Oh, sorry. Right on cue. And I didn't even have to raise my arms to the heavens and ask who would ever want to publicize us. I've got it easy.
Shut up, Furball, and get me a blanket. And a couple of bacon juice. And a cheering crowd. I've just saved this city from certain destruction, so it's finally time for everyone to see me as the hero I always said I was.
What? You're a big fat liar. We were the ones who did it. Yeah, it's because of that I already rebutted him. Sorry.
Pests, the 3 of you. It was my brilliant moves that saved the day.
Hey, come on. What's gotten into you guys? Besides, I did all the work.
What? Now you're all the ones? Get up, it was me!
Calm down, for Pete's sake.
Thanks, Jimmy. Now, one at a time, guys. Let's...
Now, one at a time, let's...
I was just saying that.
Sorry.
Now, let's assess this situation. You're all exhausted, covered in pink slime, and each exclaiming that you're a hero. Wario, calmly tell me what just happened.
I stopped a blob monster from destroying things.
We have monsters in this town?
Well, why not? On average, we face 3 demons a week.
And it's not like logic holds a place in this world. For example, hey Cloudman, I'm broke.
Born green, super rain! Shazawaya!
You see? Random Japanese craziness. I don't see any reason that monster shouldn't show up.
So we've established that nothing makes sense. But what happened?
Glad to tell. You see, I was out heading to the bank with the others, being my oh-so-generous self and all. It was their payday, and I was prepared to pay them handsomely.
I seem to remember that you ran away clutching our paychecks and laughing like a maniac. Like you always do.
Why do we work for you, anyway?
Because you get stuff like this rec room. You like the rec room, right?
It does have a free soda dispenser.
What? Free? Well, you'll still have a soda dispenser since I am so generous, but it will not be free. Anyhow, we were headed back from the bank when...
What should my team ninja sent us pick up? But a monster, causing rampant destruction to a helpless physical. Yes, no shame. I thought I was the one who first saw it. What? No! It was me! It always is. I drew my sword, bravely approached the monster, and...
Well, I didn't recognize the monster, so it was obviously not some sort of fellow alien, but a mutant. Or if he escaped lab experiment. Or, you know what? Forget it.
Why?
Does it matter where it came from? No. We're wasting time. It's not popping up in everyone else's story. Tell your own.
Gladly. I kept a cool composure and assessed the situation. This was clearly a threat to the poor thrift store, and was therefore a threat to us. After all, how can we go about finding substandard clothing and broken toys to buy without our beloved thrift store? Clearly, I had to do something. So I...
to attack! Of course I've done it before. You remember that whole pummel the super bit, right? Yeah, the perfect leader.
And the fight started. I quickly got in the first hit, resulting in a satisfying spray of goo from the monster's oily body. Ew.
I made an attempt to talk to the monster in all sorts of plain English dialects. That didn't work, so I put my backup plan into effect. I put up the giant plasma cannon I always have with me, and then I let her in. That didn't work either.
Always with you?
Mm-hmm.
Right now?
Of course. See? Still working, too.
My office was above us. Wait. Oh, crap! My boss memorabilia collection.
I'll have to confiscate that. No weapons allowed in the office unless they're mine. Anyway, the monster may have been hit first, but it struck back like a strong round of Mexican food. With one fell swoop, it took everyone out. Everyone but moi, of course. So I...
See that we were the only ones super still able to fight, so we prepared to do our ultimate attack. Ultimate? Since when do we have, the one where we backs to each other while spinning move? Oh.
The sole survivor, I kept my cool, and promptly launched into one of my elaborate and elegant dance attack offensives.
Dance attack?
Hey, come on. Don't you remember the music power?
Yeah, but... Stop remembering flashback continuity.
And so...
I launched...
My final...
Attack.
And...
Stop. It's obvious that none of you agree with each other, but I saw the whole thing. It went like this.
We're back!
Good to see you're alright. But I'm afraid you're too late.
This can't be happening.
Wait. Don't you remember? With the great power, anything is possible. We brought Spitz back to life.
Look at me. Do I look like I was dead at one point? Huh? Do I?
You weren't even there! What did that have to do with the monster? With fighting? With anything?
You didn't even think it up on your own. That was the ending to that crappy Power Rangers movie you watched, only with us in it. Have some originality.
Alright. Yeah, I lied. I just wanted to do some storytelling.
You know what? I don't care anymore. You can't go 10 seconds without interrupting one another.
But don't you want to know how it ended?
You'll never be able to find out anyway. You just keep arguing. How about we put this whole thing behind us and relax?
Yeah, let's settle down and put this behind us.
In world news today, the tyrannical King Bowser kidnapped Ashley Simpson in an attempt to please his daughter. At the moment, no one really cares. In local news, today had an out-of-the-ordinary event as a monster pitched a fit over the prices at a thrift store. Several citizens caused quite a show by fighting against it. We now go to our on-the-scene videotape of the event.
We're back from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Oh hey, our stocks went up.
Ooh.
How much?
15.37 points.
What does that equal?
A 1.26% increase. What? You can't compute that? I thought you robot guys were supposed to have perfect mathematical brain-a-jigs.
I am a janitor. Math isn't exactly a part of my job.
Whatever.
Stocks.
You know, I was thinking...
Enough! That's it. We're done. You're all introduced and established. We're moving on. Roll the intro. Prano!
Sir, the vectorizer is not meant to be tampered with before purchase. I'm afraid you'll have to pay full price for it now.
What are you talking about? It didn't even do anything.
What? Are you blind? Vectorizers are the greatest animation tools since erasures shaped like Easter Island statues. They're built in mind for smoothing, improving, and overall enhancing the appearance of the people and environments around you, all based on the animator's improving skills in the interim between the beginning of production and the use of the vectorizer. It does lots of things!
I see no difference.
Yeah, about that. It only applies to people watching this cartoon.
So not only am I not blind, but you're selling useless items for outrageous prices?
Sir, you're getting dangerously close to figuring out our sales practices. I'd shut up if I—
And selling more than one? You daft little man, what's the point of selling more than—
What?
I must alert the proper authorities about this. This is straight up robbery of the most heinous— Oh my gosh, is that kinda— Yes it is.
Well, I had a good time, but if I want to get any research done tomorrow, I have to get to bed at a half-decent hour.
Oh, that's too bad. You were the life of the party. Come back next week. We're gonna be cosplaying.
See you next week, then.
Did you have to mention that? You know that kind of Japan magic creative stuff freaks him out. He probably won't come now. Thanks a lot, sis.
Well, you're certainly a night owl.
And you are...
Ah, yes. I am a mechanical information recorder, but you can call me a Mer. Everyone else does.
Your name reeks of both a shameless invader Zimrib and a jab at the Russians, which is also shameless. Now what did you say your name was?
An ultra-kinetic holographic beamer. UHB for short. Is that really any better?
Yes. And you're here because?
Of this!
Hello, conquerors, researchers, interstellar travelers all! Remember the fun times you spent tediously researching and memorizing the processes of your job? Or even more fun times you would have doing idiotic things with your friends afterwards. Well, it's time to come home and relive them at Zodiac 3's extraterrestrial engagement. Food, drinks, dance, saunas, and more. Meet with old friends and show off your accomplishments, or alternatively realize that you've wasted your life compared to theirs. We'll see you there.
When does this thing start?
Right now. You going?
Why not? I could use some time away from the pitiful human masses I so enjoy frolicking among. Just let me do one thing first.
Wait, where exactly are you headed again?
Zodiac 3. Small planet. Nothing fancy aside from that lake of pure liquid gold a few miles from my parking spot. Please do not put stuff in that. It's one of the engine chambers. Then I guess I'll be going. You all have fun doing what you usually do. You figuring out new ways to con everybody. You trying to get Wario to like you off screen. You inventing some new ridiculous dance moves.
Way ahead of you there, white boy.
And you two do whatever it is you do. I've never played your microgame, so I don't really care about your personal hobbies.
Whoa, you're leaving? As in getting in your ship and going somewhere other than this planet?
And this freaks you out because...
Because I've seen this plot 1,000,000 times before. If there's a person who has a lot of great firepower, this being you and your oinker, and there's an episode where they leave for some reason, things descend into utter chaos back home. Remember that monster in the last episode? I'd bet every game I own, well no, some games, that a whole mess of monsters, robbers, villains, and cheap cameos will show up. You can't go.
Since when have I used the oinker for anything down here?
Fighting Iwata?
Yeah, but that was a corrupt executive hell-bent on killing us. You know, self-defense. What else was I supposed to...
This is self-defense too. You're defending us from the inevitable surge of hell beasts.
Owned.
You know, when I think about it, you're the only one who's been obsessing about plot points recently.
You calling me paranoid? Huh? Are you? Are you? Huh? Are you?
Well, I was gonna try and put it nicer, but you're annoying me right now, so yeah.
I'll be running late if I don't head out. Later.
But...
Be good. Ha.
Oh yeah! Uproarious! Clever and ironic, you being an alien repeating a played-out movie line. Yeah, fine. If no one else is going to do anything to protect themselves, I can't be blamed. 18-volt, call your mom. You're sheltering with me until Orbulon gets back.
Mom?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't even think you have parents.
Night, please. Orbulon, Zac 2, Gubenstadt, Spiracoid, Nebula, Hapaton, Nup, Wurgleyfletch the Third. Yeah, no, just Orbulon. I always wanted to do that to somebody.
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, hey, Meki, Cholidio, Generic Ray. It's been what, 300, 400 years? How goes the conquering and pillaging business?
I threaten the fools with the prospect of introducing commercialization and mass marketing.
I generically ran around with a gun, cackling for them to hand things over.
Neat. Yeah, about that. There was this one plan I had my eye on, but I sort of crash-landed, and I lost my technology for a while. And I ended up making friends with various guys and working on video games for a living.
Alright, now I don't feel so bad anymore.
Ultimate collection of Mario 3 hacked cartridges?
Check.
Copy of Earthbound Zero?
Check.
Bootleg video of the Japanese Mario movies?
Check.
Snacks?
Check.
Awesome, we're set. We can just sit in our Play It Loud beanbags and play games until this whole thing passes over.
How is one steel door supposed to prevent you from death?
It's not steel. It's titanium.
Strong stuff.
Really? I'm more financially capable than you think. How else do you think I got every Nintendo game ever released and then some?
A mom that spoils you?
That and lawn mowing. You should try it sometime.
And what about the walls? You didn't do anything to those, did you?
Get the steel.
Word.
Don't say that.
Look, settling down on a planet you like doesn't make you a total pussy.
Alright, then it just makes you a pussy.
No, it's just a different way to enjoy life, the universe, and everything. Besides, the planet's falling apart anyway, so I don't really want it anymore. Paid?
Oh, don't feel so bad. We didn't come here to talk about your failures. We're just low on cash.
What? Who told you to do this?
You should know.
Huh?
I shouldn't speak with my mouth full. To repeat myself, you should know.
What do you mean I should... you? What do you mean I should... you?
Yes, me.
Look, Orbulon should be back soon. Why don't you just come out now?
That chance. I know how that goes too. As soon as the skeptic stops and goes, well, maybe you're right, and gives in, everything falls apart. We are not coming out until Orbulon comes back, and that's final.
Yeah.
She can't see you, doofus.
So why throw a party and invite me to it?
Do you see anyone else around you?
No?
Exactly. This whole party is a fabrication to lure you to me. I would have had it be something on the level of the Matrix. My policy is still quality over presentation. So instead I just hired some third-rate actors to be in the crowd, and bribed some of your old friends.
This is probably completely irrelevant, but shouldn't you be dead? Or at least very, very scarred?
The face is dull as mine is no problem for plastic surgery. As for everything else, well...
So you based your so-called enhancements off of a pointless new character in an inferior version of a good series. How fitting.
I don't remember John Malkovich being able to do... this.
Same.
We're heading to Club Sugar's 8-bit cover night.
Great.
I am MCing.
Great. Wait a tick, you're only supposed to say the same thing on purpose.
You're not paying attention to anything but your game, are you?
No.
I told you this wouldn't work. Didn't I tell you?
Sorry. Do we still have the exploding wiffle bats?
Nah, I left those back at the office.
Darn. Didn't your office blow up in the last episode?
Sleep.
Okay, I'm at a loading screen. Hand me some chips. I need a refueling.
Chips?
Yeah, you know, small, round, yellow, crunchy things you put in. Oh, do not tell me you spent the last 10 minutes eating everything!
Okay.
You're gonna have to risk going out and getting some more stuff. I'll be here when you get back.
Door?
Yeah. The key. Hang on. I'll find it. Yeah, let's clean up these bags. Man, that's greasy. Nothing? Check the bean bags. Nothing? Okay, we're going into the wires.
With my infinite supply of money, I can take out all of you however and whenever I wish. So I'm going to have a little fun with you. Let's do one last thing before you die.
Me?
Tell me what you think about that Revolution controller. Classy, huh? Go on. I'm eager to hear it. I love criticism, whatever.
Okay, well, I guess it's a neat idea, but it can only do so much. You've barely shown anything in terms of games. Sure, you mentioned Smash Brothers and Mario and all those that are being made for it, but you haven't proven that they'll be improved with new capabilities. Not to mention that a lot of companies and gamers will stay away from you just because they don't want to pay extra for different controllers and peripherals.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. It's gonna change gaming. No, the world.
I didn't say anything like that.
No correcting me! Only Papa-san may correct me.
What?
The revolution is amazing. No one can hate it. Everyone must embrace it. And they will. All except you, of course. Because you'll be dead!
You know, I'm as ignorant of my employees' opinions and feelings as anybody. But even I know that's just stupid.
What are you guys doing here? And how come I've been asking so many obvious questions?
Well, one, because you have no originality in all that logic of yours, and second, the fact is Nintendo still owns us. Wario gets periodical news updates about the latest goings-on, and Iwata's been putting an idiotic amount of cash into the operation to kill us.
Guess that explains why the revolution isn't all that powerful then.
It doesn't have to be powerful. It's amazing all on its own. People will use it anyway.
Right, and the power of the Super NES still blows my mind.
Less talk, more fights.
I like the way you think. Mona, you mowed the run.
Ha!
You think I wasn't prepared for a situation like this? Destroy them, my minions!
Wait, what are you guys doing? Those are some of my friends.
Besides, we really don't like you anyway.
This is gonna turn into a sappy moralizing bit before long, so just go ahead and get yourself slaughtered. I don't care.
What?
Well, that was a total waste of my money.
But no matter. With this mess of mechanical monstrosities at my disposal, I will retire you all! Wait, that's Capcom. Never mind.
Here's a tip. Don't let your guard down to watch a fight, especially if you have body parts put together with standard drill bits. You really don't have that much money, do you?
Silence! Do you think I'm just going to give up? Not a chance. I don't go down that easy. I'm under arrest.
Sod.
Who knew that a class reunion of bloodthirsty invaders would turn into such a sappy moral fest?
It kind of sucks that the guys I grew up with turned out to be so money hungry that they turned me in.
Doesn't seem that surprising to me.
Huh?
I said, good to have you back.
Wait, why did you come with them anyway?
We mentioned that river of gold to him.
I was joking about that, you know.
Yeah, but he didn't know that.
Looks like I have no place to go, though. I was built for the sole purpose of promoting that phony get-together.
You could stay with me if you like. You could be a brow-beaten lackey, doing menial chores and only popping up when the joke calls for it.
Sounds like fun.
You know, even though there's a very big possibility you'll enslave us all and destroy the planet, we missed you a lot.
Aw, that's very...
Welcome back!
Gah! A hideous abomination of all things good! Hey, I'm back. You can stop hiding yourself from civilization. Whoa. Whoops. Well, I guess it did take me a while to get there. Maybe a week or two. Ah, jeez.
Glorious Diamond City, a sparkling clean haven, aside from the drugs and filth littering the streets. A friendly community of people, aside from the regulars who will randomly pull a switchblade on anyone. A thriving economy revolving mostly around people ruining their lives at casinos, to say nothing of our own boss's conniving ways. And our sparkling lake laced with... We're late for class, we gotta go right now! I'm pretty sure we still have a few... No, we don't!
Jeez, this is the worst jam in weeks. We might be here a while. This reminds me of the first Rush Hour movie. You know, when a guy is sitting in a traffic jam and some guy walks up to his car and says it's just rush hour and shoots him.
That never happened.
Yes, it did. Remember? It started the whole thing.
You're thinking of a different movie.
You're joking. That's why it's called Rush Hour. Why else would it be called Rush Hour?
I don't know, because it was a Rush movie? It doesn't matter. Two was better.
Maybe, but when you think about it, they're both not really good movies. They're more like bad in a good way, like Plan 9.
No, Plan 9 was just awful. And you mean bad in a good way, not good in a bad way. A bad good movie is the Mario movie.
Yeah. Remember the rocket boots?
I try not to.
Students, it's time for our biggest project of the year, the annual Student Film Expression Festival. What? Stop talking. The SFEF lets us see who you are. You will be required for one day to videotape everything you do.
What if I don't have a video camera?
Why, that means you're poor, and your parents don't love you. Yes?
Isn't this whole thing an invasion of our privacy?
That's a very smart question, so I have to respond by taking away your cookies at snack time. No thinking for yourself. And no schadenfreude. For that, I'm taking everyone's cookies!
This here is Shadow, our best buddy and a very important partner in battle. And that's Dawn the Eagle. And that's Nunchucks the Monkey. And that's Taco the Cat. And that's Munchie the Rattlesnake. And that's Jordan the Diseased Rat. And that's Ross the Perot. And that's Winston the Cockroach. And that's Juan the Ram. And that's... We're going to have to edit this, aren't we? Yup. And this is Diamond City, our lovely home, which you all recognize since you live here. This isn't a very interesting topic. You think I didn't know that? Maybe we should show them what we do with our friends. I have a better idea. Let's head to the places our friends hang out at and tape us doing stuff with them. I just said that. But it's been rephrased, therefore it's better.
King Kong would so beat Godzilla in a rematch.
He would so not beat him, you mean?
King Kong is agile and ferocious. He could break his jaws in half.
Godzilla is 3 times his size and can melt him with atomic breath.
Not if Kong uses electricity.
Alright, stop it. No one's gonna get this conversation.
This is where our older friend Mona works. We know a pop star. This place mainly serves pizzas and stuff, but I still like Mona's Gelatos the best. Though I never understood them. What's to understand? It's ice cream. No, it's not. Technically, it's a frozen Italian dessert that uses a similar recipe, but I really can't tell the difference.
Real gelato doesn't use cream. It's just milk, sugar, and fruit.
Oh, neat. So, this is health food?
Aside from the sugar, kind of, yeah. It's just a nice alternative to the fatty stuff.
Okay, that's enough of that. And this is Ashley, a full-fledged witch and our best girlfriend.
I'm much older than you. Why do you keep acting like we're so similar?
She may act hostile at first, but deep down she's one of the nicest people we know.
Please leave.
Hospitable, too. And she has a cool house, too. Come on, let's go in her bedroom and violate her privacy.
Please leave.
Wicked.
We figured that you don't do enough in the show, so here's a chance. Tell us some cool stuff.
Gladly.
You see, what we do at Cloud Sugar is actually...
What was that? Well, either it's 3 for 1 day at Taco Bell.
Finally, a fart joke! I declare this show to be officially worth watching.
Or there's a big problem downtown. Thanks for your time, guys. We appreciate your help.
I only got to say 10 words in this.
I really can't wait until I get my own episode. What?
Oh my gosh, a kabuki actor has gone loco. Newsflash, moron. Normal kabuki actors don't shoot fire from their palms. This is just another very Japanese demon. In other words, a good excuse to show some butt whooping? Definitely. We might need some help, though. Guys, this guy looks pretty tough, so we'll need all of you to help bring him down. And by that, I don't mean being shilled, so don't give me that look. Anna, you and me try to find a weak spot. Shadow, you nip his legs. Dawn, you peg his head. Nunchucks, you hold the camera.
So it's fact or just opinion that the new Pokemon are as cool as the old ones? I mean, now they look like Digimon.
Nah, it's pretty much fact.
Good then. The Wobbuffet is pretty awesome.
You know, I could do a pretty good impression of him.
Wow, the visuals are funny enough, thank you. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Same old.
We won't interrupt you.
Thanks.
I gotta wonder, how do they choose which Pokemon should be the big mascots?
Cuteness. Failing that, a hat.
I always suspected.
This guy won't go down. Hold it. Maybe the answer's been in front of us this whole time. Huh? Have you been hitting the sake again, sis? You see? This was a simple matter of brains over Because of that, I get the credit for killing this one. You always get the Silence!
This is my room, and this is my eating jar, and this is my sleeping, and this is my daddy inviting our French maid into his room for more talks about the stock market.
I took this one on the party! We filmed a lot of stuff, but, we couldn't fit it all in just 2 minutes, so, I'll handle this. We just decided to take the coolest part of our day and show it to everyone. Yeah! I don't know how exactly, but somehow this is your fault.
Traffic's letting up. But really, why are they making chocolate Lucky Charms? Uh-huh. It sounds really unhealthy.
You have to understand that we have a lot of fans. We're a vital ingredient in this stew of comedy.
Nice stew.
Cartoon characters die and come back all the time. Yeah, but This is an animated adaptation. So what if I don't sound the same as in the games? That Vectorizer Krygorbot changed all the girls' voices, and I didn't hear you complain. What? You're complaining by having this argument with me. Guess my silver tongue paid off.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so first off, let's sell that Apocalypse Shelter and buy rare unreleased games with the money. Then let's get around to talking about how stupid the Wii's name sounds. Then let's... I'm yelling!
Okay! Everybody put your hands together for Mona and the Hot Slashes. Look at these things coming along quite some time, so make some noise!
Good evening, Diamond City. All right, you all having a good time? Our first song is...
Whoopsie.
That's the third concert in a row to have that happen. If these incidents keep up, we'll be seeing attendance go down the drain.
Well, it's not like money from attendance is all that matters. Be happy that your creativity isn't suffering from all of this.
It is.
Really? Can't say it is for me.
Mona! Vanessa?
I understand that this performance went rather off course. As usual, I can't imagine the effect these events are having on your fan base.
And I can't imagine how you go about bribing people to do things like that on a daily basis.
It's called business. Not much more to it, I'm afraid.
Man, that is one seriously stereotypical snob right there.
Seriously.
Mona, you have to stop coming in so late all the time. I cannot run this place all by myself.
I know, but you have to understand. The band and game company mean a lot to me.
3 jobs at once seems like an awful lot. Are you sure you want to keep on working here?
I like to cook. Why, do you want me to quit?
I don't want you to. But if you want the truth, those fan artists over there in the corner only come into place whenever you do. They creep me out. I don't blame you for doing that, but you still have some stuff to deliver.
Considering that the only reason you're still in business is because I keep paying you to get rid of Mona, it's quite surprising that you haven't yet done so.
What, 3 wrecked concerts isn't any good?
Oh, no, it's good. But it's not good enough. Winston? There are 6 ice cubes in this drink. 6. That's too many. Do you know how much that affects my enjoyment of this drink? Replace it.
Listen, hopefully you can understand why I'm asking to work here part-time now. I've got 3 days before working at the pizza place full-time again, and...
Why the wait?
The exterminator came to get rid of my creepier fans, and we're still waiting for the fumes to clear up. Also, I'm putting my heart into keeping the hot slices going, and Vanessa's really getting aggressive.
Well, your argument is perfectly logical, so I'm gonna say no.
Why not?
Because less work for you means more work for me. I don't like that.
Spreading misery is fun.
Go back to prison.
Okie dokie.
You know, I'm angry right now because you turned my idea down. But I can't say that this kind of response from you isn't surprising.
I love being a boss. Not that kind, idiot.
So, have you worked out your situation?
Not in the least. Let's just not talk about it.
Yes, why talk about it when you can face it head on?
Whatever this is, make it quick.
Oh, of course. Mona, I offer you the same proposition as I always have. Get out of the music business or suffer the consequences.
And I offer you the same answer as I always have. Get out of the way.
Fine then. Boys, you can bring out your toy now. Let's see you get away from this one.
Great. Put on your helmet.
How come you never wear one?
Believe me, this hat is cushiony enough. Not by myself, but I have realized that I should go to someone I should have visited sooner.
That should be very helpful for the recycling business.
You got lucky this time.
Come on, I'll give you a meal on the house as thanks.
I've noticed that you're feeling gloomier than me. That's not right.
I guess it isn't. I've just been really busy. I really enjoy both jobs I do, and the band means everything to me, but all of it together is just, well, it's starting to get overwhelming.
What, that's it?
What do you mean, that's it?
We have an easy way of dealing with schedule problems.
Hidden in this mystical 8-track is the power of time travel. It's a lot like that Harry Potter device, but sillier since, well, it's an 8-track.
No thanks. It's tempting, but it does belong to you and not me.
We've got plenty of spares, so you can have this one, even if you have to accept it due to sheer intimidation.
Intimidation? What are you... Okay, I'll take it. Just sit down, please.
Glad to help. You might want to take sleep into account, though.
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
How about a game that has a rose with petals to pluck and thorns to avoid?
Now, how about a ship in the midst of a crazy space war?
A 5-second music simulator with a quick song to play.
You got any ideas, Mona?
The nose-picking game. Just do the nose-picking game with better graphics.
Brilliant!
I couldn't imagine how we could possibly fail with a machine as good as that, but with you two behind the wheel, I can see why now. Ugh! So what do you use next time? Slings shaped like bear traps, or water balloons filled with sour milk right before the show, or...
Now that's a way to come back to life.
Meteor power!